Throwing a sword in a fight. Is it effective? Let's find out. So in TV and video games and movies, you often see a character take a sword and throw it at an enemy, skewering them. The question is this practical?
Does it work?
Does it work? Well, today, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
First, we're gonna determine, can you actually throw a sword and hit something?
Is it accurate?
Is it accurate? Next, we are gonna determine, would it do any damage?
Assuming you can be accurate, would it hurt?
Well, maybe it would hurt, but like, is it gonna stop
Is it gonna
somebody?
stop you?
Is it gonna stop somebody?
From how far away can you be accurate?
Correct. Can the other person block it?
How easy is it to parry? Because if you touch it at all, it'll spin off.
Yeah,
and
the
if
trajectory
it
is
glances
bad.
you, it's fine.
Yeah. If it doesn't have its full forward momentum, its full forward range like this, if it's even slightly this way, it's gonna hit and bounce, and it might do some damage, but not as much otherwise. And then the last thing we're gonna determine is, does it work in a real fight?
Is it possible to even get to a spot to throw it in sparring?
Exactly.
Let's find out.
All right, so let's find out. So our good friend Bob is gonna be assisting us, and we're just gonna throw swords at Bob. Yeah, we have to hug Bob first.
I'm sorry, buddy.
No, he loves this. He loves being part of it. Good boy. Well, I didn't hit with the tip.
0 points.
0 points.
Oh,
Did you hit?
yeah, I beamed him in the stomach. Point forward. That would have been bad.
I'm bad at this.
You're bad at this. Okay,
I hit the hand.
look. Like this. I was bad
You
too!
missed!
I was bad too!
Oh, that would have sucked. It
Yeah.
kind of bounced off, though, but the tip would have caught.
Glanced off, but, you know.
Oh, in the face!
That one would have been rough.
Let me do the archer guard from Fiore.
It's from, yeah,
Oh, that would
Ooh.
suck.
Archer Guard. Yeah, that would have been
Skipped
bad.
off, but yeah.
I mean,
Clark,
point forward.
isn't this reverse grip?
No, it's Archer's Guard.
Archer's guard. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, we've determined that we can hit Bob pretty hard. Let's see how far away we can hit Bob from. If you hit the camera, I will murder you, Clark. Literally immediately almost hit the camera.
Nah, that wasn't even close to hitting the camera.
Nope, I missed.
What if I drive more with...
Yeah, drive more with the butt.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah.
that would've sucked. I hit the camera!
Yeah.
I'm fired! It hit
bounced off Bob.
and then it bounced off and hit the camera. Bob hit my camera!
Bob,
How could you?
That one, I missed.
Oh, that would've
Oh.
sucked.
Ooh.
I love your hand position afterwards. You're very much like, whee. Too much lift.
Yeah.
Because it hit, but it hit like
went
this.
Over.
Yeah. That was his leg. I mean, it probably went between the legs.
It would have gone through his leg.
If it hit his leg.
He couldn't chase me down after.
I missed.
Yeah, no. No.
What we're learning is it's not super easy. Oh, that was directly to the head.
Oh, that was bad. For him.
Yeah, that was also bad.
So it's not easy, but it's actually not terribly hard. Like, this is
So
far
now
away.
we're even further back.
I don't think this is happening.
Bob's thinking about fighting us, but he hasn't yet. If I break this mirror, I hate myself. Nah, that would be a slice, but
Yeah.
it'd be a very weak
I don't
slice.
think Flug is accurate enough here. I mean, I missed, but
You
it
hit his
could have
hand.
hit him. The arc was fine.
No.
No.
All right, I think we're done.
So about at the edge of Zoo Thecton is about as far as you could be and still reliably hit.
Now, when you say reliably, I think our accuracy rate, granted we don't do this very often, was still somewhere in the 60%.
That's pretty good for trying it 10 seconds ago.
That's fair, but remember, once you get rid of your weapon, you are completely defenseless.
I mean, I think the whole idea of this is you throw it and then run away.
Even if you don't hit.
I mean, at that point, is if you hit him, then your problem is solved. If you don't hit him, you're already running away.
Okay, so we've tested this part. I still have some concerns about it, but I'm gonna voice them in the next section. Now we're gonna try and see if we can get this to actually do some damage. Okay, so now we're gonna throw a sword at this to see how well it does. I don't wanna break this mat that I've got down here. So now I wanna show, these not only have cardboard, but they've got some foam in them. but it can go through. It just takes a little bit of pressure. So now we're gonna go ahead and try it with a throw.
And thrusting the human body isn't hard. We're just like fleshy sacks of water.
Fleshy sacks of water, here we go. That did some damage, it went in.
Yeah?
It went all the way through.
Yeah.
It didn't take much.
Fleshy sacks of water, it's not hard.
I mean, it's looking pretty good for this.
Oh! Woo! Bad day for him.
Bad day.
Okay, it does damage.
It does damage.
It does damage.
It does damage.
That's a bad time.
We've established that this would suck to get hit with.
Honestly, the sword's totally fine too. Like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Okay, so we've established that you can throw this with some degree of accuracy. It will hurt. Now we're gonna see how easy it is to parry. Yeah, you parried that super easy.
Yeah. That hit me.
That did hit you.
That hit me.
That hit you.
That would have gone straight through my entire chest.
Straight through your entire chest.
It glanced off the leg.
That's because your pants are poofy.
But it still would have been fun.
Yeah.
I would have been able to chase you.
Did you take that?
I hit it down into the leg going back.
Yeah, I think it
I
would
don't
have
think it would have stopped me. It would have
think it
been
hurt.
very unpleasant.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I got
blocked
that
that one, yeah.
That one also might have been, I hit it with the flat because they're so wide.
Yeah, but still. If it's up high, right?
It's
like
easier. Because it's
Yeah.
the low ones are what's hard. That one got me.
that got you.
That got me. Nah.
All right, I think it's my turn.
Well,
Yeah. This is actually we're being surprised. We had preconceived notions.
I thought parrying it would be a lot easier. Throwing it at a 50-50 shot isn't great.
Yeah.
But if you're planning on getting the fuck out anyway.
Yeah. It did kind of hit my hand
Yeah.
a little bit. That was easy.
Yeah.
You're also a little close.
Okay.
If you keep it in a forward position, it's pretty easy.
Yeah. I just missed.
Yeah, you missed. That one's got to keep it.
Yeah, you ducked under it.
I ducked under it. It glanced off my hand. That would have probably, if I was ungloved, that would have hurt my fingers pretty bad.
Could you hold the sword?
I don't know.
That got your head, it looked like.
It very lightly touched my head as I hit it. It had almost no push. I think it would have made me bleed, but I don't think it would have stopped me. Like it touched as I hit it and all the rotation.
But not stopping. Nah. Apparently you were more accurate than I am. Or I'm worse at parrying.
Ow! The pummel hit me and it kind of hurt. We got so close.
Yeah. Well, because I'm trying. You kind of have to hide the line. Did you knock that into your knee?
It barely touched my knee. I
Aye.
didn't feel much. I mean, it did touch, but it had almost no impact.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Wouldn't that have stopped you?
No.
Okay.
Unless it caught. Unless there was like, I couldn't feel the point grabbing. It had almost no power to it.
I got hit a lot more.
I don't know.
You get to get hit very often.
I don't know what to say. Let's give our conclusions. So we did the experiment. Kind of weird. I guess I'm really good at throwing swords.
Or I'm really bad at aiming
or
them.
parrying. I don't know.
Yeah.
There was a disparity because I thought it was a really good technique. Car got a little bit hard over time.
I mean, you hit me more often than I hit. I don't think I really hit you at all.
I think this is just revenge because you hit me more in sparring. So anyway, now we're gonna. This is weird. This is a really, like, you can tell we didn't script this. This is just really weird.
We're gonna see how it works in live sparring.
Yeah, because I think it's gonna change some stuff. Here we go. I think this is where it's gonna be make or break for this technique.
Yeah.
And no just spam it. You gotta find a good spot.
actual sparring into.
Yeah. All right, ready? Yes. I thought I got you.
You just got hand, yeah.
Yeah, no, and then I'm dead.
Yeah, killed me.
You did flip my arm, but not enough to stop that. I just totally missed.
Yeah, I missed.
Yeah. No, I actually blocked that.
How far you missed?
The pommel hit me.
I mean,
It would have hurt a lot, but it wouldn't have stopped me.
yeah, you wouldn't have been out of the fight.
It would have absolutely broken my nose.
Even if it stunned you for a couple
You had
seconds.
nothing, yeah.
What am I gonna do?
So the
alright,
not the pommel, the cross
assume we
of
have-
the hilt.
a dagger.
Yeah.
If I can throw it and charge in.
Yeah, but that's different. It's
Yeah,
different.
yeah, you're right.
I mean, if you want to grab a dagger.
Well, we can just like, do I have time?
Yeah, okay. So
In theory?
you have to be able to draw a dagger. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, good. You had time to draw and get my arm, but I was
you
in
got my stomach.
the process. Oh, that won't happen.
Yeah, I blocked it.
Yeah. It is scary.
That's scary. What are you gonna do? We started. Look at your sword. That's yours now.
It is scary.
It's scary, yeah?
Like, if I just hop for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, if you
Well, I wasn't being smart about that one.
Yeah,
Let's
true.
try again. Try again. If I keep my sword up in your,
Yeah.
like, yeah. As soon as I saw you go to that, I stepped up here. The
Yeah.
last time I was being stupid, I went for your arm.
Yeah.
So like, that was user error.
Alright. 3.
Actually, let's try. 5 of those.
5 of those?
5 of those.
Of just
And then 5 on me. 5 on me, yeah? I hit my knee, but
I mean, if you would have gone through the whole knee, you couldn't have kicked after me.
I don't think it did.
It was like 0.2 knee.
Okay.
You got me though.
You clipped off. It would have hurt.
But
Yeah.
it was into your cut. I would have still ended up worse.
It came at an angle. It would have ripped out a lot of skin.
But I'm dead. Not dead. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty. When you have your hand up in the right position, it's pretty easy to
I mean,
block.
if you just hit here,
Yeah.
kind of good.
So just keep going.
I mean,
Yeah. I don't think I got you.
no.
This was a really interesting one.
Way more interesting than I thought.
I kind of thought this was gonna be a huge joke and it was gonna be fake and stupid and wasn't gonna work at all. And then like everything started lining up. Like this was gonna be the ultimate technique. But then we got to sparring and it all kind of fell apart.
Yeah, it can be accurate, it will do damage,
Yes.
and it is possible to do it in sparring, and all of those things you can train. The big glaring flaw is if you do everything right, you're still gambling.
I think the reason that this technique isn't popular is pretty obvious, and that's because when you're in a sword fight, sword versus sword, the only protection you have is your sword. And if you throw it, you are just getting rid of your protection. Your only hope in that situation is that you hit them and it's enough to stop them. If you hit them and it's a glancing blow, if you miss, or if they block it, you are now completely at their mercy. Now we did try if you had a dagger, so you throw your sword as a diversion and you come in, but even then,
Still didn't
they
really
still
work.
have a sword. I might get this dagger hit, but it's still very within the window of possibility that becomes a double.
It was basically, at the end of the day, you're gambling, and gambling with your life is generally a bad idea.
It can be done. You can train to throw a sword effectively, you can get good at it, and it can be deadly, but don't do it.
It's a big but. So yes, it's something you can even train, but at the end of the day, just fighting normally would be safer.
And I hear people talking about, well, what if you're fighting an opponent who's better than you? Throw the sword at them and then run away. And I think that's fair, but at that point, why not just run away with your sword?
Yeah.
Because if you throw your sword at them, and it does take you a second to throw and then turn and then run, maybe they're caught off guard, you better hope that you're faster than them because now you've got nothing, right? You've got nothing. I would say, if you're in a situation where you don't think you can win the fight and you can run, just run. Just run.
The big part is also pairing the sword didn't slow me down going forward at all, because I'm stepping forward or offline and aggressing to deflect it anyway, I'm already going towards you.
If it was a sharp, would you have backed up to parry?
No, because I'm not thinking about, oh, I need to step forward and parry. Every time, it was an instinctive action to gain strength and step offline to parry here. And you can't step offline backwards.
Well, and this demonstrates the difference between you and me as a fighter, because every time I went to parry it, I retreated.
Yeah, okay,
and
so
for me, yeah, they would have gotten a second, but I'm pretty damn fast.
But also, is
that worth it?
Is a little tiny bit of extra time worth it in the sense that if they catch you, you have nothing.
Nothing. So, in conclusion to this experiment, I would say that throwing a sword is a viable technique. It can hit. It can be very deadly. However, you are doing all or nothing.
Yeah, it's still, at the end of the day, dangerous to both parties.
I would say the better solution to being a good swordsman is just learn how to use your sword. And if you can't win the fight, run away with your sword. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. A big thank you to all of our Patreon and YouTube membership supporters. It is your support that allows us to make these videos. So as always, if you like what we do here and you want to see more of these videos, experiments, sparring, or just fun, silly, goofy memes, please consider supporting the channel for $1 a month on Patreon or on YouTube memberships. It really helps us make stuff, and we really do appreciate it. Thanks, and see you on the next one.